Prime Auction Solutions is pleased to be selling the Eagle House at luxury auction on November 5th. This historic grand brick Georgian mansion is located in picturesque Madison, the heart of Virginia's wine and hunt country. With its long history dating back to circa 1730, the Eagle House was constructed in several sections over the next 220 years. Today, the grand residence offers over 10,000 square feet of luxurious detail, with its standing seam copper roof, fabulous original double-hung windows, and beautifully completed with plantation shutters. Zoned both residential and commercial with the prized address of 1 Court Square in downtown Madison, the possibilities and uses are endless. The Eagle House, once owned by William Carpenter, is one of the oldest homes in Madison. William donated the adjacent land in order to build the courthouse for Madison County. In 1829, the project was undertaken by the students of Thomas Jefferson, and the brick courthouse was constructed, and the wood-framed and sided Eagle House was also bricked. Both properties enjoy breathtaking views of the treasured Shenandoah National Park. As you enter, you are greeted by soaring 10-foot ceilings, a gracefully floating bridge staircase, and the warm character of uneven width hand-cut heart of pine wood floors. The federal mantle with its exquisite composition is honestly one of the most beautiful that you will ever see. With its exquisite architecture and elements of design, this is one of 13 fireplaces that are in the mansion. The built-in bookcases are ready for you to compile your dream library as you surround yourself with your favorite works in preparation of curling up in front of a roaring fire. The living room features another exquisite fireplace, perfect for family gatherings and entertaining. The 18-inch walls allow for wonderful acoustics in every room as music is played, allowing guests to enjoy the grandeur of the Eagle House while sipping on cocktails. The original hand-carved dental crown molding finishes off the room, leading you to the inviting dining room. Even though the Eagle House was originally constructed in the 18th century, the modern equipped gourmet chef's kitchen offers every stainless appliance luxury to create delicious meals for friends and loved ones, with its own walk-in pantry room. As the family chef, you will absolutely love the Three Season Porch, which is steps away for those needed breaks to enjoy a spot of tea, coffee, or that evening glass of wine. The Madison County Eagle newspaper was once printed in the basement, providing insight to the mansion's current name, the Eagle House. Katrina, my most favorite part of the Eagle House is this incredible walnut bar. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, and the bar itself was built in 1738 by Thomas Carpenter, who was the son of William Carpenter. And it was the largest walnut bar in the history of Virginia, and nationally we think it's the only one that's left. It is such a stunning grill and bar together that the Williamsburg Foundation actually sought to purchase this bar from one of the former owners in the 1960s.
Right.
The previous owner did not want to sell the bar. So she allowed the Williamsburg Foundation to come in and photograph and to measure the bar,
right,
so that they could build a replica to put in the place of the one that was burned out in Williamsburg. Well, what you have is you have a dry sink area where the bartender would be able to mix the drinks.
Right.
But literally you can look back here behind the bar and see that there's like a tab for various people. Who knows who it is? Maybe it's Jeb Stewart, maybe it's George Washington, or somebody back here.
Oh my goodness.
You can see hash marks on the actual bar where, you know, maybe somebody was keeping their own tab, but it's just a really great piece of history that they just don't make these anymore. I mean, clearly it's a one of a kind.
And that is what's so spectacular, is that the Eagle House will be sold at public auction, and you will have the opportunity to have the ultimate man cave and to enjoy the most incredible piece of history, not only here in Virginia, but in the United States.
Well, it's also a woman's cave, Anne. You didn't know. It's been such a great place to entertain, and at Christmas time I always bring the family, the women down, and the men go upstairs on the sun porch and have cigars, and all the women come down here and we have a drink and we raise a glass, because we know that this is a special place.
George Washington visited here. This was originally referred to as the Washington Tavern.
Yes, in fact, they would have this open for food and beverage.
Off of the tavern, there's a cozy 16 by 31 feet family room with 2 charming fireplaces, with its own outdoor entrance, as there are 6 entry points throughout the mansion.
The summer kitchen served as the original hearth kitchen for the home, and that's where all of the meals were prepared for the ordinary. And at the end of the cooking, there would be mats put down for the women, who would then sleep there close to the fireplace.
As you arrive on the second level, you are graciously greeted by the lady of the house. Katrina, tell us about the lady of the house.
Well, the lady of the house is Alva Morrison. She's a previous owner, and we felt that we wanted her to stay in the house. So my sisters and my mom got her as a housewarming gift so she would stay in the house. So we feel it's very important that she stay here. So she will convey with the home and continue that tradition of the lady of the house.
As the mansion was once a bed and breakfast, each bedroom is named. The Washington bedroom was once a grand ballroom with incredible 6-section double folding doors.
This is the Washington room, and it is the original ballroom of the Eagle House. It was originally the place where people would be brought by horse and carriage in their formal evening attire for a wonderful evening of entertainment and music. Fireplaces in both rooms would be on, beautiful crystal chandeliers, all of this original to the home. And it was just such a great place to entertain and have a party. People just would dance the night away.
Madison is an hour and a half from Washington, D.C., and just 30 minutes to Thomas Jefferson's famed University of Virginia in Charlottesville. The rich history and excellent options of wineries, farmers market, antiquing, dining, and endless outdoor activities makes Madison County the perfect place to call home. The Eagle House is ready to be enjoyed as a spectacular residence, a weekend retreat, or a charming bed and breakfast. The Shenandoah National Park, with nearly 200,000 acres of preserved land and 105 miles of Skyline Drive, runs along the Appalachian Trail, will serve as your magnificent backdrop. Enjoy winter activities and skiing, as Massanutten Resort is only 45 minutes away, as well as accessibility to Bryce and Wintergreen Resorts. Steve Case, co-founder of AOL, recently purchased Early Mountain, a 300-acre vineyard less than 5 miles away from the town of Madison, with the vision of transforming the area into the Napa Valley of the East. The Eagle House could serve as a magnificent bed and breakfast, thus providing the perfect complement to Early Mountain Vineyards. They are the #1 rated wine tasting room, and they have the status as the preeminent wedding venue in the region. Join us November 5th and bid your price for the Eagle House in Madison, Virginia before it's sold, sold, sold.